Hi everyone. Wanted to make a quick video of this guy before I throw his box up in the attic. Um, this is the new NECA 1962 King Kong versus Godzilla Godzilla figure. Very cool, very nice, very heavy. Um, he's thick built. So a quick look at the box. Of course, you got the American title there, the Japanese version. The logo for this being the 65th year of Godzilla. Here's the back of the box. Who will win the battle of the century? And he features his heat ray blast. I'll linger on that for a moment if you want to be able to pause it and read it. And the other side is a match. The top is the same kind of thing. Open it up. Nice picture of him in a small cityscape. And then, of course, where he was in the box. When he comes, he is in 3 different pieces. Well, he's in 2 different pieces, and then his radiation ray, heat ray. His tail is what's separate. So right about here, the tail is separated, and you got to pop them together. His tail is probably one of the more articulated tails of any of the Godzilla figures I have. I have several of the NECAs, and this one, the tail will move several ways. His feet move, his knees move, of course his hips move, his hands even open and close, his wrists move, his elbows, his shoulders. His mouth opens and closes. Let me get the heat ray out of there. Closing, opening mouth, so you can either have him, looking very mad, very mean, with his mouth closed, or with the heat ray. I think it's a very good sculpt of the 1962 Godzilla. That Godzilla was almost snake-like in its look, sometimes even cat-like. Let's see if I can get him in the light here. There is a hole in the back of his throat, and that hole is where you then insert the heat ray. The heat ray is kind of heavy. Once you put it in his mouth and let go, he just looks at the ground. So I might take one of the stands that come with the Mezco 112 figures and prop this up, or maybe suspend a thin wire from the shelf above him. I might do something just to keep his face up. And I haven't decided if I like him with or without the heat ray. I've got the 2001 Godzilla from NECA that also has a blue flame breath, and he's still in the package waiting for a shelf. But I wanted to get this guy out. He's one of my favorite Godzillas. I've been waiting a while for this one to come out. Picked him up at the Horror Hound this month. So very nice. Like I said, very heavy. And I counted around. He's got over 22 or 23 points of articulation. He moves along his abs there. Just about every joint you can imagine. So nice figure, nice sculpt, worth getting. I think I gave 30 for this. You could probably do 25 if you're lucky. I thought 30 was reasonable. I think the best I've seen on Amazon is 25 plus, but then there's $10 shipping on top of that. So I was happy with 30. And it was from a vendor that I like, Mock Time Toys out of New York. They were at the convention, so they're a good bunch of guys. So that's it for this video. Like and subscribe. Give me comments at the bottom what you think of this figure, what other ones you might want to see. I've got several Godzilla figures. I hate to throw a number at it, but I'm going to say at least 30. I know that's not a huge collection, but I'm building them up. these guys are expensive. It seems like either you can get the NECAs at a reasonable price, but if you try to get the imports, they just cost through the nose. But then again, those are some of the more well done and great looking figures. So I'll do what I can to build the collection and share it with you. So until next time, talk to you later. Thanks.